Jessica, and welcome to Magical Lifestyle of a Cottage Witch. And here I like to share a little bit about my cottage witchery, and I realize that not everyone even understands what a cottage witch is. The basic way I can explain my practice is it's pretty eclectic. It's mostly folk magic, and I truly believe that my home has a essence, a spirit, a spark, if you will. And not only is it there to protect, but it's also there to lend energy to me as well as a practicing witch. And I like to start my mornings sort of contemplating the day I have ahead, the things that I need to get into, and this happens to be the first of the month. So I just want to share just a small glimpse into my practice. Before I do any sort of energetic cleansing, I make sure I physically clean. It's important. Now, and I know some people do things differently, so I'm just going to share with you how I see things. I feel like if you're energetically cleansing a space without physically cleaning it first, it's the equivalent of not cleaning your body with, body soap and water and just spraying cologne on or spraying perfume on. To me, it's the same thing. Even if it was enchanted perfumes or cologne, to me, it's the same thing. I think you have to physically clean your space. Now, to what extent, that's going to be up to you, but I do think it's important to give, clean up the space, get the clutter out of the way. For me, clutter is a big issue, not just cleansing. It's not cleaning, it's clutter, because I'm always going to clean, but I sometimes become a bit of a clutter witch, whether I realize I'm doing it or not. And sometimes it's already piled up before I realize what I've gotten myself into. So I just want to share a little bit about that, on how important it is to just maybe keep a point of getting a cleaning routine down. And there's a reason for that. It's not just the aesthetics or what it looks like. It's a health concern as well. I just want to bring that back out in the days where I think sometimes people forget it's important to clean and cleanse your space for your health and the inhabitants of the home, including your pets. It's good to have a clean home. I also want to talk about the fact that from the perspective of a cottage witch, cleaning the home is really important because I'm leaning into the energy of the home. I'm using the energy of the home. And I do believe stagnant energy, which can manifest into negative energy over time, can accumulate from not physically maintaining the cleaning of your home. That has been a reality, an experience, unfortunately for me, for various reasons. We all sometimes just don't keep up with housework and chores, and I have seen the direct result of that. Not just one time, but over time, because there's various reasons why you might not be maintaining, and you might also find that there's more sickness in the home. The attitude of the inhabitants might be off, and if not negative, and just the energy of the home can feel borderline negative, if not outright. So that's something I'm very mindful of, and I do my best to maintain. The other thing is I want to now talk about energetically. So I was fortunate enough, my very first box that I ordered from Witch Casket, the subscription box for May, included a door wash kit. I immediately thought about this channel and sharing it here as far as the door wash kit. So that's what I would like for you guys to see, because I was so happy to receive it. The door wash kit includes this little envelope here, which includes 3 little bags here, or envelopes. 1 is red clover, 2 is hyssop, and 3 lavender. And it came with an empty pouch, because we're essentially making a tea. And the directions say to just heat some water and add the pouch, stirring counterclockwise with the intent to banish negativity. Then it says leave the pouch to steep in the water as it cools to infuse the water with magical properties of the plants. Then remove the pouch and use the water to wash down the doors to your home. So later, you'll see that I'm doing just that. I had cleaned the doors. I actually did that off camera. I just used a mop and I mopped down the floors, I mean the door. So I got that pretty clean, and then you'll see where I actually just wipe the handles. I didn't find it necessary to clean the whole doors. My doors are really tall, by the way. I'm very great. That's something I manifested as well for this home, to have high ceilings, which means really tall, big doors. And I'm grateful for that. But there's no way I was going to be able to wipe the entire door down. So I just energetically cleanse the locks and the handles, because I think that's just as important inside and out. So that's what I'm doing here, just again getting everything prepared, and you'll see momentarily how I actually cleanse the doors. And I hope this inspires you to also cleanse your home as well as clean, hopefully, but cleanse your home. And remember, what you use to cleanse your home is going to be personal to you. I do like to switch things up. I don't always do the same thing. For instance, I've only received this since May, so I'm using this particular potion this one time, and I'm going to use the rest in that bottle on the different doors around the home, and then I'll splash a little out front in front of this doorway later. But yeah, I really appreciate you for watching. Again, this is Magickal Lifestyle of a Cottage Witch. Please leave a comment if you have any questions, like the video, subscribe as well if you haven't already, and check out my website, leaptaken.com. Thank you.